SNL also made headlines this weekend for tackling the sexual assault allegations leveled against Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh. Matt Damon even guest starred as the judge.
That was hilarious.
It was we needed that laugh.
Exactly.
But with the news being dominated with issues of sexual assault and consent, how do you explain what's going on to young children who may hear about it? Well, one third-grade teacher named Elizabeth Kleinrock recently went viral after she shared a consent chart she made to help her students understand. The chart featured on her Instagram, Teach and Transform, helps students define consent, gives them examples of when to ask for consent, like giving hugs or touching another person, and what to say in response to another student if they don't give you consent.
Nice.
I loved reading this.
That's awesome.
I loved it. And I encourage you to check out this website, too, because it's chock full of such good information. Last week, I shared an experience that happened to me as a kid when I didn't understand just this. And when I saw this chart broken down, I realized that the part that I got stuck when I say that a lot of people who have been victimized, they freeze because they don't know what to do, especially when they're being abused by somebody that they love and trust. It was that part about how to say no. Because sometimes no doesn't work. When that person is also acting, they're coercing you and they're acting like, it's okay, trust me, trust me. You don't know how to say no. So I really applaud this because back when I was in school, I had a little picture that just gave two thoughts. One, a hand on your knee, and that said, this is okay. And then the hand any closer up your thigh, not okay.
Right.
That didn't help me much in life at all.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I needed a little bit more. And this teaches kids the importance of knowing that their body is their property.
Yes.
They have value over who they are.
So great.
Actually, my pediatrician gave me some of the greatest advice. I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and she said, you know what, Tamara, now is the time to actually teach your children the power of saying no when it comes to your body. And I was like, really? How so? She said that, say you're kissing them, right? Or tickling them, or hugging them, and they say, no, 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 mommy, no, 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 stop. She says, stop.
Wow.
Because you're teaching them that no means no, and maybe, hopefully, one day they'll reciprocate that. Also, you know, Aiden, he's in kindergarten right now, and he wants to kiss and hug,
and play shark.
Yes, his friends, and sometimes his friends may not want it. So I'm teaching him, you know, space, boundaries, and to ask for permission first before you touch.
But you're also showing him
for himself
by example that when he says no, you stop. So he knows that those words follow with action. That if I say no, the person stops. That is so smart. I personally like, what does consent sound like? Yes! You put on there. But, you know, we're all having these conversations that are really real of, you know, you don't want to feel like you're walking on eggshells, but at the same time, I'd rather walk on eggshells now than have an issue later.
Absolutely.
And be overly careful. Where that no one can say, I disrespected you, or even as women, sometimes when we compliment each other, oh, girl, your butt looks good in that. I've been catching myself. You just gotta be careful. You can say you look beautiful. You don't have to specifically say, it's all that booty, that looks great. You know, you can just say, you look really beautiful. And it's a way that we have to retrain our minds to think, but I think it's really helpful moving forward and being sensitive in all these different areas.
It helps as an adult, too. Shoot, there's days nowadays, I don't know how to say no as an adult. Like, sometimes when people be asking me, like, you want to come to my party? No, I want to stay home and sleep and watch Netflix.
And that's okay. That has to be respected, for sure.
No means no.
Yes, no means no.